Hello hackers, Matt aka Grit here, and we are working on the, what is this? Permissions. So let's get through it. First problem for permissions is expanding powers. So we've got our nice, continuing with our matrix theme here, some quotes from Morpheus. And as a new member of the Resistance, you need to help Neo free his mind. Modify expanding powers so the owner is Neo, and so that you can execute it. And then run expanding powers to get your flag and where to find it. So let's get out of users. Let's get into permissions. And here we have expanding powers and expanding powers 2. And there's 2 things we need to do here. Let's take a look at the hints. We need to change the owner or the group of a file. And we need to make this file executable. Cool. So let's change the owner of the group. And there's a command that I would like to use, and that's change owner. So man chown. And so the way it works is chown, some options, the owner, the group, and then the file. Okay, so change owner, some options. Let's look what man chown. Yeah, so chown, owner, file. Chown, and who are we making? Neo, expanding powers. Okay, and then we need to make expanding powers executable, so we'll change the mode. We will add executable to expanding powers, and then we will run expanding powers. Cool. Don't worry about the vase. Another great matrix reference. So we go ahead and submit that, and we get our next problem. Another Morpheus matrix reference. We need to help him free his mind, so we're going to modify expanding powers 2, so its owner is Neo. Okay, so let's do that. We've already done this before. Change owner. Neo expanding powers. Okay, so Neo has the, change owner Neo expanding powers -2. That's what we needed. And now if we look here, we need, after that, make the world, everyone, able to read, the group able to read and execute, and the owner able to read, write, and execute. So you'll see before I used change mode plus X to make it executable. So there's 2 different ways, or actually 3 different ways you can use change mode. We're going to use a change mode calculator. So this is a handy tool here as you're learning change mode and how to do it. And so the way each of these bits work is essentially execute is 1, or write is 2, and read is 4. And this is the order of owner, group, and other. So for example, if I wanted to make a file completely everybody, the owner of it, anyone in the group, or anyone else was able to read, write, and execute this file, I would do chmod 777 and then the file. So you can, of course, do the math in your head, or you could use a little calculator like this until you kind of wrap your head around what you're actually doing. So here, we want to make the world only able to read. So if I go back to my calculator, that is other, and they are only able to read, so there'll be a 4 there in that digit. Next, the group is able to read and execute. So if I go here, the group is able to read and execute, so that'll be a 5. And then finally, the owner, read, write, and execute, so that'll be a 7, the 4 plus the 2 plus the 1. So 7, 5, 4. You can do this all like that. So we need to chmod 7, 5, 4, expanding powers 2. Okay, and then we need to call expanding powers 2. Hey, and then we got our flag. Spoon is not real. So go ahead and paste that in there. And now we have our bonus problem, which of course I will leave as an exercise to the hacker. So catch you in the next videos.